welcome back to GWN. This is our first in a series on hyper rushing. We've got the Phoenix Abyss game up. It's a Town Hall 7 game, as you can see. In a little bit of state of disrepair. I need to kind of clean things up on this base a bit. I haven't played this one in a while. But as you also can see, our boat is broken. So we've got to repair the boat. It's a free rebuild. Oh, what do you know? Look at that. The builders are doing their work. And we are ready to set sail. Come on, girls, get down to the boat. I don't understand why we have the little female villagers as opposed to, like, you know, the ones that we saw in the previews. Yes, travel, get me there. I would have expected barbarians and giants and the hog rider. Oh, what is this strange place? Why, I think it's a place for us to take over. I hate wasting gems, so I'll wait the 1 second. Look at that. It's all cleaned up. Come. Invade the little village. By the way, there's somebody already here. You just woke them up. Yeah, we're going to flash through this real quick. Yep, I see that. Well, let's do some research. Let's boost up our barbarians. We're going to finish him. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. We'll do a quick attack on a non-existent other player. Ooh, they changed it. It's not... Oh, hey. Seriously? I'm a brand new player and I'm getting knocked around. Come on, boys, let's get this done. Starting the game off is a little boring. Last building, knock out the barracks. What do you know? It's a perfect score. But now we have to wait for the other side to attack. Yes, they are attacking us because here we believe in fair games. Yes, we got the prize loot. Let's go home. What would you like me to build? Yeah, you've got all kinds of ideas. Unfortunately, it doesn't really work out so good for me. Okay. All right, so now we're ready. It's time to build and rebuild and turn this into everything we ever imagined and hoped it could be. Very first thing we're going to do, wreak some havoc with our enemies. Close the base up a little bit so that they can no longer just run right in and take out your cannon. And while we're at it, oh, I can't even take anything out. All right. Well, in that case, let's go out and do a couple of attacks. This is the boring part. Just building up your base so that you can actually run some upgrades. And by simply closing off that front wall, that actually makes it a little bit more difficult for your opponents to take down your base, while it probably isn't done by your opponents. As you can see in this case, as they took out the cannon very quickly and very easily. It'd be nice if we could somehow speed this up like we do in Boom Beach with some of our attacks. But I guess we can't really do that even in Boom Beach. Just when it's an automated attack, I suppose. Okay, perfect score, 100%. How does our opponent do? Let's take a look. Oh, he managed to do it too. Alright, I have a feeling there's going to be a bunch of draws here, so I'm going to go ahead and pause this video, and I'm going to run some attacks and see if I can't get things filled up real quick, and then we'll come back and talk a little bit more about what the plan is for this new base. Alright, we're back. I am a total botchagaloop. I forgot to move my cannon down. Oh, what was I thinking? At any rate, went ahead and we did the first 3 attacks, and as you can see, cannon's down there. We've got a little bit of loot. Seems to be working like it is supposed to be working now. Uh-oh, here we have somebody else that's done the same thing. How will I beat him? I don't know if I can. It's not looking good for us here. See, now you see why it's such a pain. I won't even get the Builder's Hall. I'm going to lose this attack. When you got that one, I guess the only thing you can really do is just go ahead and attack the outer lying buildings and hope for the best. Look at that, it was a draw. He couldn't beat mine either. Oh, the beginning of this game is just so silly. The first 3 levels are such a wash. Another person with an open hole. We'll take this one out real quick for 100%. What we're going to do here, and I'll be stopping the video here in just a minute. I'm going to run through, and I'm going to knock out the first 6 attacks and begin running the minimum possible upgrades on the base to move to Builder's Hall level 3. Now, the minimum upgrades in any of these is going to be simple things like storages, so that you have enough capacity to be able to do the upgrade in the first place. You want to upgrade 1 or 2 key troops. Obviously, at the beginning, it's going to be barbarians and archers. As soon as we get giants, we're going to start upgrading the giants right away as well, because our object is to be able to fight at the next level that we go to. I mean, you don't want to be sitting there not able to compete, obviously. And you come in here, the first thing you're going to get as soon as you can is your army camp, because the army camp allows you to actually compete. Without the army camp, you're going in with just a few troops compared to your opponents who have a lot more, and they're going to be able to just take you down very quickly. Defenses, we're going to drop them all, but we're not going to upgrade anything unless we have time and we're just sitting there doing nothing. Resources, whatever we get, we're going to put it down right away. So that is the plan. Also, I'm going to push at Builder's Hall 3. The first couple of Builder's Halls have a bit of a protection from the higher levels. That's why you don't typically see Builder's Hall 4 as a Builder's Hall 3 until maybe the very end of it. The idea being that, knock on wood, you may actually be able to advance in the game and get the gold and the elixir that you need to get to be able to move ahead. If that didn't exist, well, you'd still go ahead, but boy, it would take a long time to get there. It just wouldn't be very much fun. So we'll go ahead and we'll push to get as high as we can in the trophies over the course of this afternoon, evening here. Again, the simple goal is just to get as high as we can get before we move into Builder's Hall 4. Now, I've said this before in the forums, and I've said it on my videos, I'll say it again. There are certain sweet spots for each and every one of the Builder's Halls. For the first 3 Builder's Halls, it's under 1,000 trophies. I think we used to say get to 300 trophies as a Builder Hall 2 before upgrading or something like that. I don't think it really matters, so long as you're working your way up the line in between the lootable wins that you can do. If you just sit there and wait until you have loot, you're not going to move very fast. And that's actually a problem on this game. No, I didn't want him to go that way. That's a problem on this game in the early levels, because until you start to move up, you're not going to get very much loot. And you don't want to be at Builder's Hall 4 running at, say, 500 trophies. You could do it, but it's not going to work out so hot for you. Obviously, the lootable attacks, in all honesty, it doesn't matter if you win or not. Just keep on attacking until you do. I know this kind of defies logic when playing a player versus player game like this, but the simple reality is, as long as you're sitting there playing it over and over and over again, the odds will be in your favor. This game is not a heavy skill game. You just have to get through it. You see, another one. You just have to throw your troops down and let them do their thing. You can spam them, and you'll be just fine. Let this attack finish. Knock on wood, this will be our 3rd win, and, well, our 6th win in our lootable attacks, and we'll be done. Get them, guys! Take out the Star Lab. Wow, that's slow. There we go. Alright, how did our opponent do? And we've got our 6th victory, and we have full elixir and gold. So as I said, the object at this point, we're just going to go ahead and start putting down all of the various defenses and offensive structures, starting off with an army camp. We'll put down the walls. I might go ahead and clear a couple of things here out of the way so that I can expand the base a little bit. We've got to get rid of this stone and this tree here as soon as we upgrade the Builder's Hall to level 3. So that's going to be it for this initial video. It's just a getting started thing. When we come back, you'll see where we're at. Okay, and we are back. As you can tell, I've done a little bit more on the game. I have gotten everything down. I built a new base, a little bit different to kind of throw our opponents off. If you look at the attack log, the battle log, you can see it has generally paid off. I've lost a couple of them, but not many. We're sitting at 311 trophies right now. Not too bad. And I have the Star Laboratory upgrading. What I'm going to do for each one of these, I'm going to drop everything new, upgrade the Star Lab, upgrade the barracks, upgrade my key troops, which for the first 3 Builders Halls will be Archers, Barbarians, and Giants. And then for Builders Hall 4 and above will be Beta Minions and Baby Dragons. I'm going to follow the general Builder Hall upgrade path while I'm waiting for the troops to get done, but obviously focus on making sure that I have enough resources to do the Builder Hall upgrade. I don't want to upgrade the Builder Hall too quick. I mean, I'm going to hyper rush this game, but if I upgrade the Builder Hall before I have the troops that I need to be successful at the next level, then I'm just going to throw myself into a world of hurt. And that just doesn't make any sense. So once I have the troops upgraded, and I've upgraded a few structures along the way while I'm waiting for the troops, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the Builder's Hall to the next level. So you can see here, we've got everything down. We've been doing a little bit of trophy pushing. The Star Laboratory is upgrading. Tell you what, because it's so cheap, I'm going to go ahead and gem a couple of these. Yeah, I know, you don't have to. Oh, you're a nasty gemmer. Whatever. It's just to get this done for the video. It's not going to kill us. We'll go ahead and do the Builder Barrack. That's going to give us the sneaky archers finally. There we go. That's done too. So now, at this point, I'm ready to do the upgrade for the Builder's Hall. Builder's Hall upgrade is 30,000 in gold. It's going to take an hour. I'm going to go ahead and pop that upgrade right now. We'll let that get going. I'm already fighting Builders Hall 3 games as I've been going out and doing additional attacks to push the trophies a little bit. All I'm getting are Builder Hall 3s. So there's absolutely no sense in not doing the upgrade at this point. We can also go ahead and upgrade our archers and our barbarians. I think they go to level 4, don't they? Yeah, level 4. Ooh, 25 gems for that. So I just spent 50 cents. Oh, I feel so horrible. But now I've got stronger troops, and, well, you know, we're waiting for the level 3 Builder Hall upgrade to finish up. And, you know what? We can go out and run a few more attacks. Maybe take down 1, 2, 3. See what we can't do to take down a few more of these guys and build up a few extra trophies. I don't think they're going to survive long enough to get to that. Can they do it? Will they do it? Yes! We have a 3-star. What do you know? 3-star against a superior force. Yeah, putting the walls around the Builder's Hall, not such a great idea at this level. You're much better off building a base that's designed to path the enemy troops. Yeah, take, for example, what I've got here. This is just something I threw together. It's not special. You're not going to find any internet bases that look like this or anything. But the way it's designed, no matter how you come in, you're going to get fired upon. It's just the nature of the base. Something that might be even better. So there. Now when you come in from the north, you're really going to be in for a world of hurt. And even if you come in from the south, you're probably going to be in for a world of hurt. What's he doing? Oh, great. It's one of those tricklers. Likes to throw the archers in one at a time. That'll get you the high score, I suppose. We'll get a nice draw out of this. I've never been very fond of the tricklers. There we go. At any rate, that's where we're at. Builders Hall is in the process of upgrading. The next video, we'll go ahead and start working on Builders Hall 3. We'll do our next set of raids tomorrow to get some upgrades going. And then we'll just kind of pace ourselves over the course of the next week or so as we move through the Builders Halls, quickly laying everything down, upgrading the key troops, and moving on. So that's it for today. Thanks a lot for watching, and I hope you find this video helpful. Bye-bye.